What's up guys, Crazy Boost here again. Go ahead and making a video because I haven't posted anything the past 2 weeks. I have been working on the car a little bit. I noticed that I had like a kind of a little rough idle at time here and there. So I opened up and I was gonna buy some new spark plugs, which I did. And when I was doing that, I noticed some oil. Some oil was on the spark plugs. So I was like, you know what? That means my gasket from my valve cover is actually leaking. So I went ahead and I used a liquid gasket applied with the actual gasket. That's what I was seeing, that a lot of that helps out with that. So I did that and and I got some, well, my nittos came in. My nitto NTO1 tires are in. I love them. They really don't peel out at all. Maybe a second or two, but I mean that's a lot better than what it used to be. So whenever I was removing the valve cover, I decided, you know what, screw it. I took out the valve cover. My engine looks kind of ugly, might as well paint it, right? So I went ahead and I painted the valve cover white. I think it came out really good. And while I was doing that, I noticed that my high pressure fuel pump, it was leaking fuel when I was filling down here on the bottom. So that's kind of scary. So I removed this and I was trying to figure out what was going on. I noticed that it was leaking in between the block, the adapter, and the fuel pump. So I was like, how the hell is that happening? Well, in further investigation, these are the actual bolts that bolt into the stock location of the block, right? That one and this one right here. Let me move this one right here. Then the adapter, this is bolt on to the adapter. You see this bolt right here? Well, the hole goes all the way through. There's like a hole you can see right through this adapter. So the gasket, let me get it. This gasket right here was in there, and the holes from this adapter were going onto this gasket, and the fuel was actually seeping through there. So that's how I was losing fuel from the adapter to the motor. So I took off the adapter. I got some liquid gasket, the same thing I used over here on the valve cover, and I applied it in between the block and the adapter and the fuel pump. So now I went ahead and I ran it pretty hard. There's no more fuel leaking whatsoever, so I'm happy about that. It's a lot safer, and I think my valve cover looks a lot better also. So with the combination of the valve cover, the high pressure fuel pump leak removed, the valve cover removed leak, and then with my new nittos, my car is actually coming a lot better. I am looking into getting either this painted or just going to the junkyard or trying to look for a fender that's already painted, because the quotes that I was getting was like, I think it was like 200 to repaint the fender, and I'm pretty sure I can find a cheaper fender like on a junkyard. So whenever I first got this car, the whole interior was pretty much removed. So, well, not the front seats, but the middle dash. I don't know if you want to go ahead and go to my older videos, you can see it, but everything was removed. And well, I do have a baby girl and she needs her car seat, so it is being used with that seat belt, but the actual like child latches that are supposed to be back there, they were removed and I didn't know where they were. So I went ahead and posted up on the forums. I found it for 40 bucks shipped, so I went ahead and bought that. And also I noticed that this right here, you can see this, see that right there, this is already cracked. It still works, see, but it's on its way out. So I bought this also. I bought it for 20 bucks. The same guy from Houston. So all that's coming in, it's coming together. But this car's, I mean, I like it. I mean, I sold My Civic, it was way too slow. My 2014 Civic Si. This one's a hell of a lot faster. Um, I don't know. As of right now, I'm happy with the car. It's around like 400 horsepower, something like that. Going E47 with the cam and full bolt-on, um, and tuned by James Rakes. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it like this for a while. And like I said before, work on my Demon, which is the car that's over there. Pretty sure you've seen it. If not, I'll just go ahead and do a little quick glimpse. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go out of town for a week. He's over there. It's my Demon. So I'm gonna go out of town for a week, and I'll be back. Hopefully, do like another little update with some more pulls. Hopefully, I find the leak, I get my boost, and get an extra like what 3 psi, 4 psi out of it. I should be running like at 22 right now. I haven't checked since I fixed the fuel pump thing, but I'm not sure if that'll do anything, or the crankcase housing, which is the where the spark plugs were. But yeah, that's it for now. Just want to do this little quick video. It's about like a 7-minute video, and that's about it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be gone for a few days. I'll come back, do a little update video with the whole pull thing. I'm gonna check the intercooler piping. I'm gonna take off the bumper probably when I come back to check those piping. Run it again, see if I still have the leak, the boost leak, and we'll work it from there. And then I'll try to, I guess, do that whole smoking trick about finding a leak, or I might just take it into a shop to try to do that. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, I'm out. Crazy Boost. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about everything, and any ideas. Thanks, man. Deuces.